Lavosianos, si queréis apoyar al canal, podéis usar mi código de creador, Lavosiano, en la tienda de Fortnite y otros juegos de Epic Games, y yo os lo agradezco un montón porque así apoyáis muchísimo al canal. Muchas gracias, gente. Capítulo 2, Despertares. 3 meses después. Vamos.
Good evening, Warden. How do your prisoners fare?
Commander, all is well. If you like, I could show you...
I'm not here to inspect your prison, Warden. I'm here to speak about one prisoner.
Ah, your apostle.
Alvane. He's an apostle no more. He was a tool, but he lost his edge. He's no longer of any use to us. No. It's time we put all of this behind us.
Would you care to translate, Commander? I'm afraid my ability to read between the lines is somewhat lacking.
We want Kian Alvane's execution to be... hastened.
I see. I thought your six would need to judge and condemn Alvane before...
When did you become an expert on Azadi law, Warden?
Well, I'm not, sir, but we have laws and regulations of our own, Commander. I was told that Kian Alvane would be sent to Sadir to stand...
And I am telling you to carry out his sentence. Tonight!
What? Impossible. I need to call in the executioner and...
How soon?
Well, by first light, at the earliest, but still...
First light, then.
What about the paperwork? I mean, the proper documents, signed and stamped.
This goes one of two ways, Warden. Either you do what you're told and execute Kian Alvane by first light, or you find yourself hanging right next to him when the sun kisses the top of Friar's Keep tomorrow morning. How it plays out is entirely up to you. You have your orders, Warden.
Barbarians.
I have only one memory of my mother. She held me close one night and sang an old song from her country. I don't remember the melody, but I remember the words. Sleep, child, sleep. Sleep in your mother's heart. Let the wind blow and the rain fall. Hear the executioner's call. Watch the traitor's head roll as the shadow takes his soul. Sleep, child, sleep. We shall never part, for we will soon be free, together forever in the cold, cold sea.
Ah, Alvane, you are here. Good. I hear you turned down your last meal. Pity. I personally approved the menu. There were sausages.
Why would the warden come to visit me now? He wants me to plead. I shall not. Why would the warden come to visit me now? If you've come to see me beg for my life, Warden, you won't...
Oh, no. You're a rational pragmatist, Alvane, quite like myself. No, I am merely here to ensure that you are prepared for the next step. As you know, your execution will take place at dawn. I have to admit that I'm curious why, after so long, there's such a sudden rush to see you dead. I'm very curious. But, that's not why I'm here, no. As you also know, you have the choice between hanging and beheading. As far as I can tell, you have yet to voice a preference. If you forfeit this choice, it'll be left to me to decide the instrument of death. I simply want to ensure we've dotted every I and crossed every T.
Me voy a ir a hacerme merendar ya, tío. Juega sin mí.
A warrior deserves to die by the blade. But do I deserve that death? I laid down my own sword. A warrior deserves to die by the blade. Even though I'm just a prisoner now, I was a warrior. Death is death, and I'm ready to embrace my own. I have nothing more to say to this man.
Quite. Then I shall make that choice. Do you have no family, Alvani? My family is very important to me. Almost as important as my duty to this city and this office. In the event of my own death, it would pain me to know that they would be left with no answers. No body to bury. No closure. I know you're a man of faith, a man of principle. I also understand that things happen to make you question your calling. I do not understand is why you've simply decided to give up, to stop fighting.
To have everything you believe in fall to pieces. To be asked to continue a war that you have no... I have nothing more to say to him. I have nothing more to say to him. To have everything you believe in fall to pieces. You would not understand.
Try me, Alvani. You may come to see that we're more alike than you thought.
I have no family, no country. So leave me be, and let me prepare for death in peace.
Very well. Everything has been properly filed. I have no reason to question the order of execution. Even threatened me with dismissal, and worse, should I stand in the way of their orders. They don't know me very well. Threats mean nothing. Proper paperwork, on the other hand. Well, I will simply have to accept that my questions will remain forever unanswered. I shall see you at first light, Alvani. The noose will be ready for you.
Get up, Kian. There isn't much time. About bloody time. Come on, let's go.
What's going on?
No time for answers. Let's get a move on.
What's going on down there?
That boy is a made-to-order riot. We're getting you out of here.
Who are you? Do I know you?
I bloody well hope so. You were this close to running me through with your sword.
What? A swamp city?
Precisely. Where I made a daring, swashbuckling last-minute escape, and you were arrested by your own commander. Quite a day, eh?
If you're with the Resistance, why are you helping me escape?
So that you can repay your debt and help free our city. In the meantime, we need a bloody key to get through this bloody gate.
He must have a plan for what comes next. He wouldn't have brought us here otherwise.
Este chisme está atascado.
He must have a plan for what comes next. He wouldn't have brought us here otherwise. What's going on out there?
Huh. Wish I knew. Yazadi are entrenched. They're up to something. There ain't been a lot of new troops arriving. Then again, they've stopped pushing north. They only appear interested in holding the city.
Saya and Vermont are still in charge.
Oh, they're in charge, all right. But rumors say one of the bloody six is arriving soon. Which is why we need to be ready. Something's about to go down.
What are my people really doing here in Mercuria?
You tell me, boy. They are your people.
I do not know. I thought I did, but I was wrong. It's not about faith, it's about something else. What they have planned, I do not believe it is the divine will of the goddess.
More the unholy will of a gaggle of rotten mortal eggs.
Has the resistance been inside the tower?
Not yet. That's where you come in, boy. You're our key to the tower.
That tower is a fortress. How in the name of the goddess do you expect me to find a way inside?
We'll see. Maybe you'll rise to the occasion, huh?
Is that why you're breaking me out of here? To find a way into the tower?
Well, that's part of it, aye. But not all of it. You're a bloody symbol, boy. Once we've got you on our side, it'll give the boys a big, what's it? Boost.
It will increase morale?
Ha! Fat chance of that. There'll always be a bunch of thieves and thieving, whoring, cursing, immoral.
Morale. As in confidence. Spirit.
Well, that's it. A boost to the team spirit, innit? You arriving? You'll be the flag bearer. The bloody drummer boy. Getting into that mojo blasted tower. Aye. That's a big part of it.
¿Cómo les gusta a los piratas la palabra maldito?
About the tower.
Let's focus on getting you out of here first, boy.
We will need a key to open this gate.
De hecho, este tío sale en el Dreamfall, pero es más colorido. Tiene un traje más colorido el hombre este. A ver cómo se corría. Ah, vale, aquí.
Hey. Hey, you. Over. Over here.
He's still breathing. I've seen him
Help.
around the prison. I don't think he's been here that long. And I don't think he's long for this world. He's still breathing. I've seen him around the prison. I don't think he's been here that long. And I don't think he's long for this world. He looks badly hurt. I don't think he'll survive long. He might know how to get out of here. I don't think he'll make it, but if he can help it, he looks badly hurt. I don't think he'll survive long. He looks badly hurt. How are you feeling? Can you walk?
No. I've lost too much blood. Take the key from the guard's pocket. Save yourselves.
There must be something we can do for him. Anything. I can't save his life, but perhaps he has some last wish that I can fulfill. There's nothing more I can do for him. He is already dead. There must be something we can... Is there anything I can do for you? Anything at all?
My family. Tell them what happened to me. Tell them I love them very much. And that... my children. Tell them they make me proud.
I can give no promises. I don't even know if we'll make it out of here alive. Or where I have to promise. I have to fulfill this man's dying wish. No matter what. I promise.
They live in the bones. My name is Stant. Aaron Stant. Thank you. Please. Please finish me before the guards find me.
It's a makeshift blade. I've seen how they make them by sharpening stone spoons against stone.
They will make me suffer.
A deadly weapon in the right hands.
Kill me.
It appears to be a gate. It probably unlocks this first gate. A shiv. It did its job on that guard. It's a shiv. It's a shiv. It's a heavy key, fashioned from iron. It fits the locked gate on this floor. He bled out, a slow and painful death. May the goddess watch over his long walk to the Shadow Realms, where he will face his final judgment. I know him. Anton, I believe.
Don't leave me like
He took
this.
great joy spitting in my food.
Joder, qué cabrón.
It appears he was stabbed and bled to death. He bled out, a slow and painful death. May the goddess watch over his long walk to the Shadow Realms, where he will face his final judgment.
Kill me. Please.
El karma, sí.
Please kill me.
This is an innocent man. I can't simply murder him. In the face of my own death, I swore to never take another life. Perhaps the guards will show mercy and spare him. If I don't kill him now, the guards will. But not before they make him suffer. I cannot leave him to such a gruesome fate. This is an innocent man. If I don't kill him now, the guards will. But not... May the goddess ease your journey into the next life. He's with the goddess now, walking the sun-blessed slopes of the first mountain. He's with the goddess now, walking the sun-blessed slopes of the first mountain.
It had to be done, Kian. You made the right choice. You have the key? Excellent. Now unlock the gate.
About the tower.
Let's focus. They have different keys for every floor, so you might as well leave that one in the lock. Follow me, boy. We're going up, not down.
Up. Vamos up.
Upwards. Ever upwards.
Joder, si tiene cicatrices este hombre en la espalda.
Find fiery death. The way out of here is up, up, up.
What did you mean, repay a debt?
You damn near wiped us out, boy. Your last-minute reversal didn't help save anyone, aside from your own soul, mayhap. And now is your chance at repentance.
I don't want repentance. I'm ready to die for my crimes. Why don't you just leave me here?
You may be ready to die, Kian, but the Resistance certainly isn't, and we need you. Now, find a way to open this bloody door. Something long and thin to pick the lock might do the trick.
The riot is growing, moving closer. We need to keep moving up. Find a way out before the keep becomes smoking rubble. A broom.
Vamos a barrer.
Still a broom. Stare at a broom long enough, it turns into... No. Just a broom. The slop we eat 3 times a day arrives in these barrels. The stench makes me sick. So many barrels. Do they never clean up after themselves? So many barrels. Do they never clean up after themselves? The slop we eat 3 times a day arrives in these barrels. The stench makes me sick. I'll need to pick the lock. Unless you're picking a giant lock, a broom makes a poor pick. Shadow be damned. It broke. The blade worked better as a weapon than a lockpick. Unless you're picking a giant lock, a broom makes a poor pick. Are those? Yes. Those are head bugs. They burrow through the skin into the skull where they lay their eggs. Months later, the larvae devour their victim's brain. I believe this was once white. They're not diligent with their washing in this place. From the right angle, this pillow might pass as a head. A very square and soft head. A filthy head. A filthy pillow. I believe this was once white. From the right angle, this pillow might pass as a head. A very square and soft head. A filthy head. There's something so pure and beautiful about the traditional broom. There's something so pure and beautiful about the traditional broom.
There he is, up there.
¡Hey, criminales!
The keep is surrounded by soldiers. Mostly Azadi troops, it looks like. Good bowmen. I'm lucky I dodged their arrows.
Toma.
We got him. I think we got him.
It's undamaged, and thin enough to fit in a lock. I should be able to open the gate with this. It's undamaged, and thin enough to fit in a lock. I should be able to open the gate with this. It's undamaged, and thin enough to fit in a lock. I should be able to open the gate with this.
That ought to do the trick. Go on. Pick the lock with the arrow.
The arrow.
Good job. Follow me.
All those years on the streets of Sadir paying off.
Why, if it isn't our old friend, Mr. Murren.
Balsay, back him. I should have known you wouldn't have let yourself get caught so easily.
You're damn right. Now let us through.
I'm afraid that's quite impossible, Balsay. Your journey ends here, I'm afraid.
There's no picking this one. He's plugged it from his side. By the Mojaw's unclean genitals, Warden! Open up right this bloody minute!
Words, 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 Mr. Bakim. You know very well I do not respond to threats.
When I get my hands on you, Warden, you will wish your grandmother had never spread her legs to your grandfather.
About the tower.
Let's focus on getting you out of here first, boy. One day, Murren, we will see you garroted in front of this entire city, and your family too.
The Warden has blocked the gate somehow. The Warden has blocked the gate somehow.
I'm afraid this is as far as you will get.
I could attempt to reason with him. See if people like him only respond to violence and threat. I could attempt to reason. Your prisoners are revolting, Warden. Sooner or later, they will reach this floor. Let me through, and I shall be lenient and merciful.
I see. And what, pray tell, is my guarantee that you'll follow through on your promise?
Promise.
I may not be able to stay my anger. He's responsible for many innocent deaths. Doesn't the Warden claim to be a practical man? What choice does he have? Doesn't the Warden claim to be a My leniency is your only hope at this point.
Perhaps. But as you may imagine, I didn't rise to my position by taking people at their word. Particularly in a prison. Honesty is in short supply in here.
He may treasure his office above his blood. But maybe he will listen to reason if I appeal to his sense of family. If not for yourself, then do this for your family.
My family is important to me. I would not want my boys to grow up without a father. My mother, lacks the moral fortitude needed to instill duty and backbone in them. So give her. She's a good woman, but only a woman. Very well, you make a fair point. I will trust you despite my better instincts. Step back, Alvani.
Praise your gods, I don't have time for you now, Murren. But your day will come.
You gave me your word, Alvani, your word. You said I would not be harmed. You said you would let me live. Does that not count for anything anymore? Is your word so disposable you will throw it away at a whim? If you kill me, you've proven your disregard for the law. You've proven that you are a simple brute.
If I kill you, I rid the world of a piece of sadistic vermin who sold out his own people.
Look who's talking. Who's the traitor here? I am merely a...
You will receive your just punishment soon enough.
Perhaps so, Alvani, but at least my punishment... At least my punishment will be at the hands of those who respect laws and regulations. And not be a barbarian like yourself.
I no longer have any use for him.
My men will be here soon. You won't get away.
He doesn't look well at all. Seeing his
What are you
world
waiting for?
fall to pieces.
Absolution?
I almost pity the man.
Embrace.
He's a beaten man.
Leave me be. You've proven your point. Bigger and stronger than me.
This is as far as the stairwell will take us. Now we need to find a way to the roof.
I didn't say I wanted to leave this place.
What part of to be executed in the morning did you not get? And what part of the resistance needs you did you fail to comprehend?
Why would your people trust me? I am their enemy.
You were the enemy. I trust your allegiance to your people has diminished somewhat in the past year.
How do you know I won't just turn on you soon as we're out of here?
Oh, I know. And others do too. Our faith is rarely misplaced. This passage leads up to the roof, but the gate's twice locked. There's no getting through. We need to find another way up. I got you this far, Kian. Now you need to put that Azadi brain of yours to work, and quick.
There's no way through here. These torches burn day and night. There's no other light in this accursed place.
They're not
It's
far
mounted
behind us.
securely to the wall.
Open this goddamn door! Right bloody now!
Most of the prisoners are still under lock and key. Locked. The riot hasn't reached this floor yet. Locked. And I don't have time to pick each and every cell door.
Tackle me and let me join the rebellion!
Not everyone in here is a wrongly convicted rebel. Some are violent murderers. I won't risk it. The slop we eat 3 times a day arrives in these barracks. Shadow be damned. The guards are getting closer. I feel a kinship with that lonely, flickering flame.
Te vas, Mekira, huyes. Huyes del Dreamfall.
A piece of cloth. Moist. With what, I'd rather not know.
Qué spoiler, si estamos empezando el juego casi.
I've eaten the slop they called porridge for so long I've forgotten the taste of meat. What I wouldn't have done for a single bite of that meal. I draw the line at licking the plate clean. I'm hungry for red meat, but I'm not a dog. What the merchant classes call a napkin. Shadow. I need a stronger flame to light this torch. A moist face towel on a stick. A rather sad torch, and one I fear will not stay lit for long. There's no way through here. They use this contraption to transport food from the kitchens below.
Where's the key? Someone get the goddamn keys!
That chain goes up to the mechanism that raises and lowers the cage. It's covered in thick oil. It's covered in thick oil. The oil is burning off.
Oh, clever boy. I knew you wouldn't disappoint me.
Still warm, but it's cooling quickly. I should be able to climb the chain now.
Well, you first. If that chain's still hot, I want some warning.
Vamos para arriba, Kian. Tú eres fuerte.
They've readied the noose for you. A traitor's death.
What are we doing here? Where's our cloud ship?
We need to buy ourselves some time. Quick. Block that gate. Use the lever to lower the bar. Quickly now. Good. Now arm yourself.
A good and true blade.
There's a sword over there. Come over here now. By the Mojal's bloated testes, stop fucking about and get your ass over here, boy!
How will we escape? I thought you'd have a ship waiting.
A ship? No, boy. Your way out of here is not on a cloud ship, but through a portal created by the very magic your people are trying to stamp out.
My way.
Only one of us can pass through that portal before it closes. And it requires a sacrifice. It's dark magic. It requires blood and pain. It requires a life.
What? No. No! I cannot accept your sacrifice. Either both of us leave or neither.
Don't be a Mojal damned fool, boy. I have made my peace with the gods. And you say the same. Besides, I may be a decent fighter, but without you, the resistance will falter, and the Azadi will be victorious. Now run me through with that sword so that you can get out of here and start paying your debts.
His eyes speak the truth. He has embraced death in a way I never could. Where I only saw defeat, he sees victory. I don't know where this path... How many more deaths before this night is over? No, his eyes speak... Goddess, forgive me.
Slow and steady, boy. Blood and pain for the portal.
Esto era inevitable. Si no lo matas, se mata él.
I have only one memory of my mother.
My mother.
She held me to her heart until I fell asleep.
Maldito Vamon.
That night, she threw herself from the city walls into the shallows. Her body was never found. For the longest time, I would climb those walls, balance on the edge.
¡Hola! Dos tiros, uno en la tripa y uno en el brazo.
I always thought I would join her in the darkness, in that cold, cold sea.
Adiós, Kian.
But I never did.
Ahora te vas al cold, cold sea. Malo, no, el juego es así. Y si no lo haces, mueren igual estos dos, la verdad. Les hemos dado paz. Saya, la emisaria.
Goddess, damn him to the shadow eternal!
What?
Kian. Kian has escaped the keep.
Leave us. Now! What are you saying? That's impossible. He's supposed to die.
He's gone. Fled from the roof with the help of a rebel infiltrator and a bloody riot.
The roof? How?
A portal. Dark magic.
That's impossible.
I must interrogate the men who let him escape. They will rue this day for the rest of their short and miserable lives. And that bone-headed warden, he will pay for this with his life.
I don't understand. Friar's Keep is warded against thaumaturgy.
Inside, yes, which is why they fled to the roof.
Do you have any idea where he is?
With the rebels, I'm sure. Wherever they've holed up. I will leave no stone unturned to find them.
In their hands, Alvane is a poisonous dagger.
You think I'm not aware? You think I don't know how dangerous he is? I know that traitor better than anyone. But I will find him. Him and his cohorts. Under the sight of the goddess, this I swear.
Jura lo que
Before
quieras.
the first arrives.
It won't reach her ears.
You make sure of that. If she learns their precious apostle is still alive, she will want him alive so that she can speak to him. And if she learns the truth...
We won't give her the opportunity.
Good. Because if she ever does, you and I will be paying with our lives.
Ojalá lo pagarais, malditos.
What in the
Traidores.
light are you waiting for? You won't catch him in here, Commander. Go! Take care of this.
Ve, vamos. Trabaja un poquito.
Goddess watch over us.
Lunes 24 de julio de 2220. Ah, Zoe.
It's our 3-month anniversary today.
That's mad. I feel like I've been coming here for years.
How are you?
What do you think?
You have more energy. You appear more content with your life now than you did 3 months ago.
But only you can tell how you are feeling. I can't do that for you.
I know.
You remember nothing of what happened before the coma. You're not sure you want to remember. I think you do. Do you agree with that, Zoe?
And potentially lose everything I've built here? I'm not sure I can take losing everything all over again. And potentially lose everything I've built here. I know there's something I need to remember, something I'm supposed to be doing. Until I do. I can't stand feeling there's something I need to remember. So I have to find out.
I understand, okay. Let's see if we can do an exercise. Jog your memory. What is the last thing you do remember?
Dropping out of uni and moving back in with Dad. I'd lost faith in myself, in everyone around me. I'd broken up with Reza.
And then something did happen.
Be careful what you wish for, right? Reza vanishing. Me going after him, trying to track him down. I ended up in Newport. I remember being in a safe place and connecting to a dream machine. But that's where it ends.
And before that? Before leaving Casablanca?
Reza asked me to pick up a package. That's what set it all in motion. That and the static.
Do you remember what that turned out to be?
After I woke up, they filled in the blanks. Apparently it was some sort of glitch or virus. Rogue code infecting the worldwide wire. Someone at Waticorp was using the dream machine to read people's minds. Someone I'd met.
Kavanagh.
Damien Kavanagh. The man behind it all. The perpetrator of the conspiracy.
Mentira.
He'd put some sort of worm into the code, turning the dream machine into a mind-controlling tool affecting millions. At least that's what they say.
He recorded a confession before he... At least he came clean. Absolved his employer of any wrongdoing.
Convenient.
Seguro,
way.
¿no?
Oh, forget it. I don't remember any of it. All I know is they poisoned my mind. Inserted false memories. Nothing I saw or experienced was real. The little girl on the screens, the other
world.
Arcadia. Another colourful figment of their imagination. A synthetic dream.
And you still remember nothing of going to Japan? Breaking into Waticorp?
Nope. I exposed a global conspiracy and all they gave me was a lousy coma. Aside from you, Reza and my dad, no one even knows I was involved. Reza kept me out of his exposé. And even he doesn't know what really happened during the week I was gone. Maybe my friend Olivia knew something, but she... passed away.
Joder, han muerto todos.
You feel responsible.
I went off playing teen detective and people got hurt.
You're worried something else happened to you.
I mean, it's a week of my life. Gone.
Have you used a dream machine yet?
God, no. I feel nauseous just watching the ads.
It's becoming a disease, an addiction. I'm concerned about what these lucid, perfect dreams are doing to us. And you were connected to a prototype. There's no way to predict how that may have affected you. Have you spoken with Gabrielle yet?
No, I'm not ready to discuss my dad. We don't talk. He rented out the house, moved to Mumbai.
That's perfectly fine. What do you want to talk about?
Is the new series of Eurotrash a valid topic?
Why not?
Joder, Damian ha muerto, Olivia también. Qué bien. Qué panorama.
Our time is almost up.
That's fine. I'm working today.
How's that going?
Really good. I enjoy it. A lot.
I'm glad to hear that. You weren't so sure a month ago.
I'm learning a lot. Neural programming, artificial intelligence. It helps me feel closer to Liv. Olivia, you know? Honoring her memory. Not in a self-sacrificing way. I want to do this. I like working with Mira and Wit, for now. And with the voluntary campaign work, I feel I contribute in other ways too.
You're keeping yourself busy and motivated. You've come a long way since we first met.
Thank you, Dr. Zelenka.
Roman, please. Same time next week?
Definitely. Thanks, Doc. Roman.
Take care, Zoe.
Reza está por aquí, lo verás muy pronto. Uy, el diario, cuántas cosas hay en el diario. Uy, personajes. Tengo la de esto llena. Ah, claro, que ya. Mira, este es Reza, ¿no? A ver, vamos a ver el diario, a ver qué ha escrito la señora esta. Martes 4 de abril. Despierta, viva, amnésica. El doctor me pidió que llevase un diario. Dijo que podría ayudarme a lidiar con lo de no recordar. Ya que todo esto podría ser temporal, pero también podría ser permanente. Todo un año perdido. Así que, diario, dictado, narración. Prepárate para resultar inconexo. ¿Cómo empezar? Hola, diario. Hola, querido lector de mi diario. No, soy la única que podría leerlo. Me he asegurado de ello, un montón de encriptaciones. Y estoy segura de que nunca leeré esto porque resulta incómodo. No importa. Esto trata del proceso de registrar mis pensamientos, mis días, mi vida, los días de mi vida. Esto trata de recordar. Así pues, puntos clave. Ya llevo despierta unos cuantos días. Sigo en la cama la mayor parte del tiempo, pero las drogas, implantes y apéndices robóticos están ayudando a que esta sea una recuperación rápida. Una rápida recuperación física. Me acostumbro a la comida es una maravilla. Me traen comida y me la como, toda, y como todo el día. Ganar peso no va a ser un problema. Papá quiere que vaya con él a Mumbai. No hay nada para mí aquí, en Casablanca. Un apartamento vacío, recuerdos dolorosos, no puedo quedarme aquí. Pero vivir con papá, después de todo lo sucedido... En cuanto a mis recuerdos, no hay demasiados, no desde toda esa experiencia. Pero papá llenó unos cuantos huecos cuando me desperté. Reza desapareció, y lo estuve buscando. Descubrí el proyecto guión conspiración con la enseñadora de Waticor, la historia que Rosa estaba persiguiendo. También descubrí que mi madre estaba involucrada, salvo que no sabía que era mi madre. Además, yo no sabía que mi madre estaba viva, y además ella me provocó el coma. Resumen, fui tras el exnovio periodista y investigador en una tonta misión de rescate. Descubrí una trama corporativa para controlar los sueños de las personas. Descubrí que mi padre me ha estado mintiendo toda mi vida, y que mi madre no está muerta. Resumiendo, frustré una conspiración global y a cambio mi queridísima madre me inyectó una droga experimental. Es una historia sórdida. Probablemente podría venderla por 1000 millones de nuyuanes. Pero bola extra, salvé al mundo. Hice un poco de sabrosa limonada a partir de estos molestos limones. Seguir a papá a Mumbai no es una opción. Tendré que hacer esto yo sola, sin papá, sin una red de seguridad, sin recuerdos. Soy Zoe Castillo, despierta, viva y amnésica. Una semana necesito aprendices robóticos, nada, cosas del siglo XXIII. ¿Cómo salgo para acá? Ah, vamos a mirar otro día. Lunes 10 de abril, querido diario, etc. Una semana. Estoy entera y voy tirando. Asusta lo rápido que puedes recuperarte de estar en coma durante un año con la ayuda de la ciencia moderna. Apenas tengo úlceras de estar tumbada. ¿Y ahora qué? Reza y yo hemos hablado sobre lo de estar juntos de nuevo, y me lo he estado pensando. Está viviendo en Európolis. Yo estoy aquí desarraigada, sin raíces. Puedo ir a cualquier parte, da igual. Estoy empezando una nueva vida, tengo que elegir dónde hacerlo. Sí, una relación, trabajo, rápido. Es algo bueno, creo que podría serlo. Reza me visitaba casi a diario cuando estaba enferma. Nunca dejó de hablar conmigo, fue lo primero que vi cuando me desperté. Vale, uy. ¿Qué he hecho? Lo he quitado. A ver dónde estaba. Vale, sí, nos separamos porque no funcionaba. Pero eso fue antes. Ahora es después. Y yo soy diferente. Los dos lo somos. Ambos hemos pasado página. Y comenzado un nuevo capítulo. Es algo bueno. Creo que me lo reuniré con Reza en Európolis. Porque... ¿por qué no? Será una aventura. A ver, 4 días más. Viernes 14 de abril. He decidido cortar el contacto con papá. Al menos de momento. Esto podría convertirse en una mala idea, pero estoy furiosa y decepcionada. No puedo perdonarle por ocultarme tantos secretos durante tantos años. Contarme que mi madre estaba muerta cuando claramente no lo estaba. Incluso si ella era una zorra malvada, y lo es. E incluso si ella acabó por intentar matarme, y lo hizo. Eso no es algo que le haces a tu hija, a tu única hija. No mientas, no sobre eso. Espero que estos sentimientos pasen. O tal vez esperar no es la palabra adecuada. Mantendré una mente abierta. Pero por ahora y en el futuro cercano, él no será parte de mi vida. Ahora mismo mi vida va de volver a ponerme en pie. Emocionalmente, camino bien. Y mudarme a Aeropolis para vivir con Reza. Ya basta, por ahora. Lunes 17 de abril. Mañana. Adiós Casablanca. Hola Europolis. Europolis, ¿estás tan europea? Apenas he estado en Europa. No soy una gran fan. Pobreza creciente, crimen, contaminación, comida asquerosa. Y aún así es a donde me dirijo. Europolis, distrito de Praga, Propaz. Fue una elección sencilla, ya que es donde trabaja Reza. Sí, aún está en la mano que probé. Sigue siendo un periodista de investigación. Sigue tomándose en serio todo eso de salvar al mundo. Le quiero. Aún no sé lo que voy a hacer cuando llegue a Aeropolis, salvo jugar a las casitas con Reza. Cuando desperté sabía que no quería volver a la universidad, para continuar con mi grado de bioingeniería. Estaba claro como el agua, como si hubiera discutido sobre ello en mi cabeza, mientras estaba en coma y hubiera tomado la decisión. Me vale. No voy a pelear por ello, solo tengo curiosidad sobre por qué mi mente lo tenía establecido. Es raro. Uy. Sábado 22 de abril. Iris, en letras mayúsculas, por favor. ¿Eh? Odio Europolis. Gracias, volvamos a las minúsculas. 5 razones por las que odio Europolis. No hay sol, ninguno. Siempre está lloviendo, siempre. No hay vegetación, ni árboles, ni plantas, ni hierba, ni nada. Afirman que hablan inglés, pero está lleno de palabras de jerga como mouse y bull. No entiendo la mitad de lo que dicen. Sí, Bueno, Aeropolis es como un conglomerado de todos los países, de unos cuantos países de Europa. He mencionado que no hay sol, no me jodas. Pero es fantástico y lo adoro. Zoe, estás llena de contradicciones. Estoy comenzando un nuevo capítulo. Estoy dejando el pasado tras de mí. Estoy creciendo. Ya no estoy definida por quién era o lo que hacía o dejaba de hacer antes del coma. Por eso me encanta. Ya hemos encontrado un hogar muy cerca de la oficina de Reza y nos mudamos el lunes o el martes. Por supuesto, realmente no hemos vivido en el lugar salvo por la simulación. Pero estoy segura de que es perfecto. Podría ser un agujero infernal y seguiría siendo perfecto. No importa cómo me siento con Aeropolis, o con el apartamento, o por tener trabajo, o por estar asustada de cojones, porque ahora estoy aquí, y este es el comienzo de una nueva historia para mí. Lunes 24 de abril. Hoy he comenzado la terapia. Dr. Roman Zelenka, psicoterapeuta, bonito pelo, un traje estúpido. Reza lo encontró, fue recomendado por alguien en la mano. Está bien, me gusta, es químico. Puedo hablar con él. No me ha apretado ni a mí ni a ninguno de mis botones grandes de verdad. Por supuesto, es toda una cortina de humo, pero no me importa. Si no veo que se han retirado las cadenas, no me importa. Además, está a 5 minutos a pie de casa, muy conveniente. En ese sentido necesito empezar a trabajar. La comida es bastante alucinante aquí en Propaz. Sigo sin estar muy segura de lo que me va a servir la terapia. Ayudarme a recordar, quiero recordar. ¿Cuánto y a qué velocidad? Aún no lo sé. Tomaré las cosas según llegue, supongo. Soy adaptable, la adaptable Zoe. Mañana empezaré a buscar algo por la zona. Un trabajo en el que pueda usar al menos algunas de mis habilidades. O mi cabeza. Si eso falla, tendrá que ser mi cuerpo. Y eso no me suena nada bien. Preferiría algo en tecnología, pero no soy exigente. Sea lo que sea, me las arreglaré. Jueves 27 de abril. Pues aquí tenemos 3 hechos sobre nuestro estrecho apartamento y los adosados de Plaza Sonnenschein. 1. Es estrecho. Tiene el tamaño de mi dormitorio en Casablanca, si no incluyes el balcón. 2. Huele raro. 3. La ventana da directamente a una pared de ladrillos con carteles de neón en ella. Pero me encanta. Tenemos nuestro propio hogar. No podría querer más. Me siento liberada. Vuelvo a sentirme yo misma de nuevo. Bueno, más o menos. Una yo misma es desmemoriada y amnésica. Medio Zoe, pero una mitad mejor. Si tú lo dices, Zoe. Domingo 30 de abril de 2220. El proyecto Encuentra a un amigo o 5 ya ha comenzado. Suena muy desesperado, pero voy a intentarlo. Voy a intentar construirme una vida para mí mismo. aquí. Y parte de ello es tener amigos, ¿correcto? La chica con el carrito de comida justo al lado de la oficina del Dr. Serenka es uno de mis proyectos. Es realmente extraña y un poco demasiado intensa, pero me gusta. Nela. Sí, Nela. Ella está en mi lista de candidatos. Candidatos a amigos. Si alguien descubre esta lista tendré que matarlo. Sí. Casablanca era muy bonita, muy colorida. Esto es más oscurito. Muy cosmopolita. Sully también está en la lista. Sully es un amigo, pero también es el mejor amigo de Reza, así que no puedo robárselo y convertirlo en mi mejor amigo. Además, estoy empezando a pensar que Sully podría estar más que colado por mí. Pero es un amor, un tío ilegal de verdad. A ver. Bueno, ha sido fácil. Tengo trabajo, creo. Estaba en el mercado chino, lo que llaman los bloques. ¿Por qué hay bloques? Buscándote, cuando mi iris saltó con una notificación sobre una oferta de trabajo a unos pocos edificios de distancia. ¡Urgente! Se busca ingeniero neuronal experimentado. Horarios irrazonablemente largos. Sueldo de mierda. Contacta con Mira, la del Pandemonium. No sé, pero lo encontré intrigante. El lugar Pandemonium parecía sombrío desde fuera, incluso más sombrío por dentro. Y Mira resultó ser alguien increíblemente ofensivo. Pero algo en ella me recordó a mi amiga Liv. Además, el trabajo parece interesante. Es un puesto como aprendiz y tendré que hacer un montonazo de cosas no relacionadas con la programación neuronal, como hacer entregas y ensamblaje de bots. Pero creo que aprenderé mucho. Y es un cambio completo para mí, algo completamente distinto, lo cual es bueno. Al mismo tiempo, también es como si estuviera siguiendo los pasos de Liv, Olivia de Marco, honrando su memoria. Ella siempre intentaba enseñarme y no dejaba de pedirme que empezara a trabajar a su lado. Por supuesto, en aquel entonces carecía de la motivación y el empuje. Pero ahora quiero aprender, quiero hacer algo con mi vida. No sé si esto lo será, pero es algo. Ya veremos a dónde lleva. Mira, no me confirmo realmente si he conseguido el trabajo o no, pero también digo que me pasará mañana... Mira, no me confirmó realmente si he conseguido el trabajo o no, pero también dijo que me pasara mañana a las 9 en punto, así que sí, veremos cómo va la cosa, supongo. Su compañero Witt no dijo una palabra mientras estuve allí, y Mira no dejó de insultarle, pero no pareció molestarle en absoluto. Parece un gigante gentil. Pero, ¿es mudo? Ni siquiera me miró una sola vez. Aún no estoy segura de entenderlo. Pero él es enorme, masivo, una montaña. Jueves 15 de junio, de 2220. Sabía que no sería capaz de mantener mi diario actualizado de forma regular. Joder, han pasado meses. Soy muy predecible y estoy ocupada, muy ocupada, una abejita ocupada. Así pues, una actualización. Yoga para mi mente, un ejercicio de memoria, allá va. 1. Európolis me empieza a gustar. Vale, sí, el apartamento es horroroso. El sistema de ventilación rara vez funciona. Hace calor. Tiene un olor raro. No hay luz del sol y la gente habla muy raro. Pero me gusta la energía, me gusta la diversidad. Casablanca era como Londres, hermosa, segura, próspera. Todo metal brillante, cristal y piedra pulida. Pero nunca particularmente excitante. Aquí sí hay excitación. Y hay historia en estas calles. Sucia, apestosa, desmoronada, deteriorada. Pero historia. Hay galerías de arte, cines y como 1000 millones de carritos de comida. Probé pierogi para comer y era delicioso. Vale, sí. Hay sórdidos clubs sexuales, emporios ilegales de sueños y la gente orina en las calles. Pero al menos es orina genuina, orina con gusto. 2. Me gusta mi trabajo. Es de locos, lo sé. No estoy usando mis estudios en absoluto. Y estoy empezando desde lo más bajo, por debajo del suelo, en el subsótano. Pero en cierto modo resulta refrescante, liberador. Estoy aprendiendo mucho. Siento que realmente estoy evolucionando. Puede que en 6 meses, un año, pueda usar mis habilidades recién aprendidas para conseguir un buen trabajo. Pero de momento esto me gusta. 3. Le doy a la política. Así que resulta bastante raro, supongo. Cuando Zoe nunca se preocupa de la política. Oigo a la gente decirlo dentro de sus cabezas, lo que significa que ahora también puedo leer las mentes. Alucina. Pero al mismo tiempo lo hago y no lo hago. Deja que me explique. Querido diario, ahora soy voluntaria para una campaña política. Estaba navegando por la malla buscando cosas que hacer en la zona, y allí estaba. Un anuncio para un puesto voluntario ayudando en la campaña de Lea Uminska. Uminska es la candidata principal de Unidad, el Partido Socialdemócrata Europolitano. Oye, pensé, eso es algo que hacer y que también podría resultar gratificante e interesante. Sí, la malla es, digamos, internet. Al leer el programa de unidad y la trayectoria de Dominska pensé que probablemente fueran el partido al que habría votado, si votase, cosa que no hago, y envié mi solicitud. Al día siguiente conocí a Baruti. Baruti es genial, hablaré más de él después. Y 30 minutos más tarde era voluntaria con una misión, estaba en política. ¿Y por qué? Es como despertar de un sueño, supongo. Oye, quizá de un coma. Hasta ahora había vivido en una burbuja protegida, me echaba a perder, estaba aburrida, no tenía rumbo, no importaba. Pero pasar por lo que pasé, perderlo todo y a todos, trasladarme a una nueva ciudad, eso me dio perspectiva, al menos. E incluso aunque sigue sin irme demasiado a la política, veo la necesidad de que ocurra un cambio, aquí, en todas partes. Además, conocer a Baruti y ver su compromiso y pasión resulta contagioso. Debe ser asombroso que las cosas te importen tanto como a él, sacrificarse y trabajar duro para lograr algo para un bien mayor. Quiero eso, quiero poder sentirme así. Y los socialdemócratas parecen ser los únicos que no le harán ningún daño a Európolis. ¿Cómo vamos de idealismo? 4. En cuanto al proyecto Haz un amigo, no estoy haciendo un trabajo demasiado bueno. Aquí están mis candidatos. A. Nela, del Nela Bites. La chica del carro de comida, marchista, pura dinamita, muy fuerte y enérgica, mejor en pequeñas dosis. Puedo tolerarla comiendo con ella y tal vez viendo una película antigua, pero no para una fiesta de pijamas un día de compras, o una noche de borrachera. B. Sully. Adoro a Sully, Sully es el mejor, pero es amigo de Reza, y me gusta un poquitín demasiado como para que podamos pasar el rato juntos y que se sienta un poco incómodo. Pero sigue siendo genial, el mejor. C. Baruti. El gerente de la campaña, sí, tal vez. Me hace reír y me divierto mucho trabajando con él. Para él... Pero es mi jefe y somos muy distintos. Podemos llevarnos bien, podemos beber juntos y hablar sobre la campaña, Európolis y la comida, pero nada más que eso. D. Mira, Wit, mejor no. E. Reza, una lista deprimente.